What's up, guys? United Equestria and Suddenly Bronies podcast, episode 1. I'm hashtag
Heyo.
Chrysalis. Introduce yourselves, shitheads.
I
So-
am admin Celestia / Manlistia.
Gilligan, go!
I'm admin Gilbert slash admin Luna.
I'm admin Red Glare, and just admin Red Glare now.
That's okay. That's all that counts. That's all we need. Alright, so fuckers, the last podcast didn't work. This one's gonna work, because if it doesn't, I'm going to probably set some people's houses on fire.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Pyro for the win.
So, basically what we did last time is we'll give you two the opportunity. So, it's time you get to tell you how you became admins and shit, and I know you told us this last time and cut fucking half of the podcast that got cut off. But go ahead and tell us how you became admin.
Well, I basically became admin because I asked nicely. The end. That's the lesson for y'all. You can ask, but ask nicely and make sure it's in the right time because
What a shitty
it's
story.
so freaking annoying.
What an awful story.
That was a terrible story.
Yes, it is.
Shame on your family. For 18 generations.
Well, like, right after it became BA, because I had, like, all this drama surrounding me coming on, but anyway.
That's true.
Oh yeah, with F-22.
That's because F-22 is a fucking loon, and we killed him. We went over this in the last podcast.
Yeah, we
Now
kind
he's
of
trying to get back. Now he's trying to
vaporized
get
him.
back in.
Okay, Dumont's turn. How'd you admin stories? And then you can tell 2. You get 2 stories, you lucky bastard.
Let's see. I became an admin on United Equestria because I made the page and I hired you all.
Yeah, you did.
In the end.
Yeah, you
On
did.
Selling Bronies, it's a long and complicated story.
Well, this
I came
we got
about-
an hour, so...
Okay, I came about because, well, I was calming F-22 down half the time. And
Because
then
he was a
somehow got
colossal
me on his
prick.
side. Yeah, he was. Let's see, and then, well, Dapper and everyone else thought I was totally badass. And everybody thought I should be an admin. So, about a month or so afterwards, he made me an admin.
Yay.
It was me or you. And
Yay.
they went with you, which was a mistake, but that's okay.
Hey, I was here first.
I'll fight you. I'll win. Okay, that was... Fuck, man, those stories were pathetic, but that's alright. We'll move the fuck on. Okay, so what's some interesting shit that happened today? Oh yeah, they're gonna put Kingdom Hearts, they're gonna put Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so
Lightsaber
fucking cool!
Keyblade.
Oh my god.
Lightsaber
The
Keyblade.
body is ready.
It's gonna be fucking metal as shit. Can't wait for a lightsaber. What about an Avengers Keyblade? What would that even look like?
An A.
You remember the
Or
goal
star.
link from 2? It had like the 3 midgets.
What 3 midgets? What are you talking about?
Like Tifa, not Tifa. Terra
What?
Strong midget, emo midget, and
What the fuck are you
Bouncy
talking
midget.
about?
from
What the heck?
Final Fantasy X.
I said the Avengers.
I know, but you asked what the Keyblade would look like, and I'm giving you an example.
How would that look like? What does that have to do with the Avengers?
Like, it had different sections corresponding to each of the 3 characters.
Okay, I think I kind of understand.
Okay.
Slightly.
Fine.
It's fucking retarded, but I understand. Okay, well, I mean,
You guys are gonna hate me. I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
what the fuck? How can you
Hey.
be a PS2 owner and not have played Kingdom Hearts?
Because I got my PS2 when I was in Belgium. That's how.
Fucking God. At least you moved to America where things make sense.
America.
Hey, Belgium
Lord,
has some
boom.
good waffles.
I'm sure they have good chocolate too, but that doesn't make them America.
Yeah, they do.
No, but okay, well, at least
No.
you'll have your chance because the fucking HD collection's coming out for PS3, so you can play all of them. Well, all the good
I'll
ones.
give it.
I already have that shit pre-ordered.
I
It's
guess
gonna
that's
be
our
magical.
topic then. Console games.
Battlefield 4 for the win.
Battlefield? Battlefield 4 is
The Division.
pretty good. The Division wins. Division's... Oh, my
Oh.
God.
epic
Yes.
raider clan.
We're all gonna play together, and it'll be beautiful. We'll have the best clan of all time.
The
How about
best
that infamous
Evil
Second
Raiders
Son?
clan.
Hell yeah, Second Son's also gonna be great. Have you played any of the other Infamouses though, or is that your first one?
I own both of them.
Good. Because they're fucking awesome. Infamous is one of my favorite series.
Yes, they're
Infamous was like the only reason I wanted a PS3 at times.
God,
awesome.
dude,
You should get a PS3 anyway.
you should.
Yeah,
Me and
well,
Cody were, like just totally kicking ass on zombies.
We did until we get paired up with fucking retards who don't know what they're doing, which
Yeah.
is often
Yeah.
because
People just run off and die.
we're like fuck you, and they're like come pick me up. I'm like go fuck yourself. I ain't picking you up, bitch. Battlefield's a pretty fun game though. I
Yeah.
liked
I've yet
it
to
because
get-
sniper shotgun. You don't have to try.
That sounds horribly OP.
It's terrible.
yeah,
it's
it
so
is.
good. I
It's-
love it.
It's like basically you have a slug round with a 6x scope on your shotgun, and you're like one shot killing people from 100 meters away.
It's fucking magical. It's
It
the
is.
most fun I ever had in that game with shotgun snipering people. Oh god, I had such a good time.
Mine is expo snipering, but whatevs.
Yeah, you're like
Crossbow.
you should see him. He's like I'm an optic 360 no scope.
Yeah,
He's so MLG.
yeah, MLG
Oh.
Pro. Bro.
Smoke weed every day.
Josh
Yeah,
is also
what?
pretty MLG. I lied. He's not at all.
I'm actually playing Dark Souls right now, so.
Oh my god, I'm playing
Oh,
Deadly
God.
Premonition right now.
And
Yeah.
I'm not playing anything because my mom is watching Netflix.
Is she in
Yay!
the room? Do we have to keep it safe for work?
I was about to
No.
go play
Good,
Metal Gear
because we're
Rising.
not.
Oh my
I was about to
god.
go play some Sticks and Stones or something.
You know what I'm doing in Deadly Premonition right now? Waiting for 2 hours because I'm on a fucking stakeout.
Oh yeah.
That's horrible.
Well, it's not 2 hours. It's 2 hours in game, not 2 real life hours. It's like probably 10 minutes.
Can you just do what they do in Skyrim and like select a time to wait?
If I went all the way back to the hotel and slept, sure. But I'm not driving all the way back to the hotel, man. I only have so much gas. Gas isn't cheap. It's $5 a gallon here.
This
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah, because it's in Washington, so it's not all that far.
Yeah, that sounds about
Wait,
right.
wait, what? You're in Washington? What?
I'm in Greenville, Washington, and gas is $5 a fucking gallon. It's fucking ridiculous.
Asa, I don't think he's actually there.
I'm not in. It's in
Okay.
the game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was saying.
Okay. Making more sense. Okay.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
should hope so.
Wait, Asa, are you okay? Your voice sounds all scruffy.
His voice always sounds scruffy. He's a
Last time I
scruffy
heard
guy.
him,
He's
he
a
wasn't
Mormon.
like this.
Yeah, it's like
It's a Mormon
I'm-
thing.
trying to keep my voice down and crap, and that gets my voice all scruffy.
And Mormon.
And Mormon.
God. The Mormonin.
I guess we should all talk about where we're from and stuff. That's a pretty cool fucking topic. Me and Josh will go last because we have the shittiest ones. Our states suck.
Dude,
Yeah,
where I'm
but
from is basically
we're-
my life story.
Well, no, I just
Yeah.
mean where you live now.
You know where I live now, but you don't know the other like 8 places I've lived.
I've lived in a bunch of places, but they've all been like in Missouri and Illinois and Florida.
Hey,
I've
mine were
never
all
lived
over
outside the
world.
country. I've never actually. Well, no, I've technically been outside the country once. I was in Canada for
Where,
like
Canada?
5 minutes, and it sucked.
I spent most of my life outside the U.S.
I felt so ungangster when I was in Canada. Oh my god, I could feel I could feel the hood just slipping away.
I have no idea how much you're gonna miss everything after you spent so much time outside the U.S.
God no, I'm so gangster. I can't.
You have no idea how happy I was when I saw a Taco Bell for the first time in years.
Taco Bell's pretty fucking delicious, so that's understandable. So where do you live now? You don't have to get city specific, but I mean state wise and stuff.
Oh, California.
Oh my god, that's like, are you near L.A.? Because that's like where Hollywood Undead's from.
No.
Oh,
I'm closer to San Francisco.
Fuck, that sucks. San Francisco's full
Ah,
of
San
hippies and
Francisco.
homosexuals.
San Francisco, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's full of hippies and homosexuals. Of course it is.
It is very homosexual.
Yay.
Josh would
Okay,
fit right in.
Our state just passes new law where if you want to dress as a girl, you have the legal right to use the girls' restroom.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
So, for example, if I went to school dressed as a girl, I
Josh,
could
that's
use
why
the
all those
girls'
cosplay conventions take place there.
Oh my god.
It makes so much sense.
Fun fact. In Chico, there's a $500 fine for detonating a nuclear weapon.
Oh. Well, damn,
Oh.
that's a
What?
deterrent.
Yeah. $500.
That's a pretty fucking
Okay,
heavy deterrent.
fun fact. In France, it's illegal to land a UFO in a field.
Fun
They
fact,
actually
it's
have a
Missouri.
law for that.
Fun fact, in Missouri, it is illegal to ride a tiger down the fucking street.
Fun fact, in Portland, it's
Missouri,
illegal
home
to,
of the KKK.
Yeah, that's where Josh lives. He lives in the birthplace of the KKK,
Yeah, I
Tennessee.
do.
which is pretty
Wait.
cool.
What state is that? Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit ass Tennessee.
Yup.
It's not at all gangster.
home of country music and the KKK. Okay.
And
Yeah.
well, yours isn't much better. Yours is home of lumber and rain.
And hipsters.
Oh my god, we all,
Oregon.
this is like our
I'd
lands.
say he's full of liberals, homosexuals, and hipsters.
Oh my god, this is like our lands. Gilbert has the land of
Oh my
lumber. It's like his is the land of lumber and lumber and hipsters.
It's
Oh
like-
my
Yours is the land of
God.
music. Yours is the land of country and KKK.
yeah.
Oh,
And
Is KKK still a thing over there?
the KKK is still a thing in the Midwest. Yes,
yeah, it is.
they're here. There are a bunch here too, down in like Potosi, where my family's from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not going to the east side now.
You really shouldn't.
No, I mean I really shouldn't because I'm half black.
I know. That's why I said you really shouldn't. There's a lot of racists, like a bunch of
Yeah.
racists. They're everywhere.
Oh, fun fact: Russia is racist.
That doesn't surprise me actually. Anyway, so
Only when
are
they're
you close
drunk.
to so Gilbert? How close? You're like Portlandish region, right?
I'm like 44 miles away from Portland. So, yeah,
that's
people
not
with
far.
a map, you can probably figure out where that is. But, yeah. So it's like,
What, Salem?
I go to. Wow, okay. So,
Good job.
so like,
Deduction.
I'm a freaking
I go to
genius.
Portland like once a year, and it's like, hey, let's laugh at the hipsters. Yay. Like, there was this truck there. It
You're
was a
Mormon.
World
You
War
can't
II
laugh
truck.
at people. Isn't that like against your religion?
No, it's definitely not against.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Guess Josh, you can go first, or do you want me to go first before you?
I don't know. Either one, man.
Well, you already started, so I guess you go first. You talk about the KKK.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I brought it up.
I'm actually from, Ohio.
That doesn't surprise me at all with your last name.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
what's his last
doesn't.
name?
Really?
Wait, how do you pronounce your last name?
Stewarski.
I thought it was
Stawiarski?
Stawiarski. Or Stawiowski.
The I is silent. The
thought
middle.
that was
The I in the middle is
Stawiarski.
silent.
That
What?
would make sense.
The whole time I thought it was Stawiarski.
So did I.
Just
Racist.
Stawiowski.
But it was a little suburb, not far from Cleveland.
That I again with your last name.
So we
not
got
at all
Cleveland
surprised.
and Portland. Family Guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right there.
And let's see.
Yeah.
So I live in Franklin County, Missouri, which is basically the middle of fucking nowhere.
Nowhere.
I'm about the only. There's like one. There's like two. Well, let's say there's 3 big cities in my entire state, and the closest one's an hour away, and that's St. Louis. St. Louis. I'm like an hour outside of St. Louis.
Dude, do they do
And-
anything in St. Louis
What?
besides that arch?
Oh, there's a museum. There's a lot of shit in St. Louis actually.
Because it looks like it
There's
sucks.
there's the ballpark. There's Edward Jones
Um,
Dome.
What is it?
There's-
That World Fair thing that used to be there? I don't know
yeah,
if it's
the
still
zoo.
there.
The zoo's
Where-
there. The World Fair.
Where Dr. Pepper was invented.
Yes, that was there. That's in Forest Park, which is a pretty fucking huge thing. The
Yeah.
museum, the zoo. Yeah, there's a lot in St. Louis. And then let's see, Jefferson City, I'm like 3 hours away from. That's our capital. And then Springfield, I'm like 4 hours away from. Never actually. No, yeah, I have been to Springfield. I was in Springfield when I lived in Illinois. It was for a debate trip.
Dude.
Because we went to fucking state. Because we were balling as shit. We were gangsters
Oh,
in the
that
hood.
reminds me.
The gangsters in the
live-
hood were the best debaters.
Dude, that reminds me. I live like about
The price of
35
crack rocks is
minutes
too
away
damn high.
from the world's manliest brony.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That guy's pretty awesome.
25 miles or 25 meters? I heard both.
I said 35 miles.
Close enough.
YOLO, am I right? Let's
YOLO.
see. And what? And my land is basically, it's like the land of
The loss.
Farming.
cows and
Farming.
the land of cows and rivers.
Actually, to-
Fuck, there's so
To
many
be
fucking
fair, I've been
rivers.
spending a whole lot of time in Oak Ridge, where everything glows in the dark.
What? Why? Is it a rave? Is it like
What?
rave
That's where they
parties?
built the atomic bomb.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
There's-
go to
there's-
Chernobyl
There's
one
a little
day.
shop called Atomic Shaved Ice and everything. I mean, it's still pretty big.
I want to go to Chernobyl one
Chernobyl.
day because I think it'd be really cool.
Pripyat, maybe.
3 Mile Island.
We almost
bro.
went to Chernobyl, but it cost like $1,000 per person to go. So.
I have a job now.
Okay, $1,000 for
Island
like a
isn't
few
really
hours.
That radiated.
Well, I mean, I'm a badass. I don't think I have to worry about it. The
Yeah, well,
hood, the
Chernobyl's
hood
so
looks out for its
irradiated.
own, Josh. Man,
What?
do I
What?
have some fucking stories from the hood? Drive-bys were a thing that happened a lot.
Drive-bys are still a thing here.
Dude, there's still a thing over in Granite. That's why I left. Drive-bys, you would walk by like 8 drug deals on your way to school. Those
Man, I
were
bet
the
here.
days.
I live in a small town with a population of 600.
Wow.
I live in a
I think
town
we
with a
have-
population of 100,000. We don't have drive-bys.
I think we have 4. I think we have like 3,000 where I live. So I think our pop.
Mine is like
Union's fucking tiny.
freaking, I don't know.
And most of it's cows.
70,000? The nearest city nearby is like almost 1 million.
Fuck. Fucking California
That's
is so
where the
weird.
family Brony lives.
Is there lots of Mexicans there?
Oh my god. Dude, you're pretty much playing Where's Waldo with anyone who's not Mexican.
Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it.
Seriously, I
Is everyone Mormon
think,
where
like,
you live,
90%
Asa,
of the
or is it
people
not?
here are Mexican
No.
and like
Like,
a fraction.
not really
that
everyone's
10%
Mormon
is
where
every
I
other
live.
race.
Like,
Yeah, it's not Utah.
my neighbor's Mormon.
No one is
that's
Mormon
about
where
it.
I live.
We got Jehovah's Witnesses.
We have Jehovah's
Oh my
Witnesses.
god, everywhere. Legions of them.
Let's see. What do we have lots of in Missouri? Well, there's lots of KKK
That's a
and
very good question.
there's a lot of KKK. And cows. Do cows count? I don't-
Yes.
How's the
Oh,
rate?
then we
Yes.
have KKK and cows. Poor brown cows.
Hey, I just realized something. Where's Nicholas?
He's
He-
sleeping. It's like 9:30 for him.
Yeah,
Wake him
he's
up.
not home.
He's at the dentist.
Yeah,
Oh.
apparently, like, he planned for 10:30 and mistakes happened.
So yeah, that
Yeah,
was a thing.
Okay. So, are we gonna still be here when he comes back? Or
Probably not.
what?
But maybe
Well-
if he gets on in time, I'll add him.
That's cool.
Let's think. With our
Anyway, what
So-
were you saying?
yeah, we have lots of KKK. We have lots of cows. But yeah, nobody's Mormon where I live. Plus,
Yeah.
it's Missouri.
Yeah, we don't have Mormons.
We don't
either.
really like Mormons that much.
Most of the people
Yeah,
here
I
are
mean,
Christian,
like, until
Catholic, and Jehovah's
60s,
It was legal for us to just like kill Mormons until like
the 1960s.
until like 50 years ago. Yeah, Missouri doesn't like Mormons that much. We're not a huge.
Yeah,
we're not there.
that history isn't fun to recollect.
Dude, those
Yeah,
things don't like anybody who's not Christian.
We really don't, do we, Josh?
yeah. Granted, Mormons are
Uh,
Christians, but still.
We don't like those guys. It's like Blazing Saddles. Okay, we'll take we'll take the blacks and we'll take the blacks and the Chinese, but we don't want the Mormons or the Irish.
Yes.
Which kind of sucks because my family's Irish, so we're Irish Scottish.
Where does Jewish fall into that?
Jewish
Ireland
people
is the
live in
world's gayest
fucking
country.
New York. This is the most racist podcast on the planet. Just saying, but
So apparently Nicholas bought Ender's Game.
I haven't.
Sweet
I don't even
purchase.
know. I don't even know what
Man,
that
I went and
is.
read that.
I don't know what that is either.
Ender's Game is like the best sci-fi book ever written in modern day.
Interesting.
Yeah, right.
But is it Ghosts of Onyx?
Cody,
I
take that
compare it to War of the Worlds. It's really
I didn't even
good.
like World of Worlds. I read that. I wasn't a
didn't
fan.
like it either. I didn't like it either.
I liked Ghosts of Onyx. Ghosts of Onyx is my favorite sci-fi book probably of all time.
Everyone knows Fall of Reach is.
Demond, are you talking about the book or the movie?
Josh, have you read Ghosts of Onyx?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you? Huh?
Yes.
Ghosts of Onyx was better than Fall of Reach. Just saying.
You
Fall
take
of Reach
that
was a very
back.
Fall of Reach was a very close second, but Ghosts of Onyx was better.
Well,
All of them are better than the Flood.
Dude,
yeah.
The Flood.
The Flood.
What,
They're Halo
what-
books.
Oh,
The Flood is just the
Yeah,
novelization of the first game, and it's
those things
so
remind me of
bad.
Dead Space.
What did you say? They remind you of potatoes?
What? No, Dead Space.
Oh yeah, dude. The Necromorphs were totally based off the Flood.
Yeah, they kind of are.
I mean,
Or
but
the
the
Thing.
Flood would totally win in a fight. I think.
Well, yeah, the Necromorphs are kind of based off of the Thing, but still.
Everything since the Thing is based off the Thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but dude,
The
no,
Thing was
seriously, the
best
Flood.
horror movie ever at the time.
The Flood would definitely beat the Necromorphs in a fight.
Necromorphs?
Well, let me ask you a question. You guys
yeah.
know this better than I do. You guys have all played Dead
Okay.
Space more than I have. So, if a Necromorph dies, can a Necromorph jump onto that dead body and make it alive again?
Yeah,
No.
you can, but most of the time it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
No,
The
they
Flood
can't.
does that all
but
the
they
fucking
don't.
time. The Flood is a pain in the
Because
ass.
when
Well, the
But
Dead
the
Space
next-
3 ones do that. The one in Dead Space 3, there's like a walking head thing that will just infect the body. And it will just attach itself
think
to
that
the
only
body
works
and
on
bring it
genetics.
alive.
Two Dark World dealings. Let me think here. No, yeah, but see, I know that the marker kind of like tells them what to do, but would you call it like an intelligence?
Marker
In a way.
it's basically a puppeteer, and they're little puppets. And when they're damaged enough so that they're not capable enough to kill more people, it basically snips the string.
Okay.
Well, first the
That's
the
the
marker
I
just
have.
infects normal humans, like makes them all crazy and kill random people.
Okay. Well,
for
see,
no
I
reason.
ask is because the Flood have a central intelligence that tells them
Yeah,
what
the
to
grave
do.
mine.
It's
Yeah.
so that's why I'm like
Yeah.
I think they would win
And
because
the marker
they're
does
smart.
that, yes.
The marker
It's kind
is
of like
that,
that.
and essentially, essentially the marker's job is to make more bodies so that it can make more markers through the moons thing. The
No,
brother
the
moon.
convergence
So, and the
cycle.
grave mines thing is to fucking kill everybody because the grave
That's
mine's
pretty much
an
the whole
asshole.
point. Of
Yeah.
the book.
Fun
Of the
fact.
marker.
Your
If the
goal
marker is to make
basically
more
the
markers to what?
What?
I didn't hear a word you said.
That's why we gotta not talk
Oh.
over each other.
Yeah,
Guys are
that's
bad
kind of a
at this.
thing.
No, I still think the Flood would win.
I don't know. The Necromorphs have this like puker thing that shoots acid.
The Flood, dude. The Flood have
Which is
boomers.
horrifying.
The Flood
I
can
don't
use
know.
weapons.
Yeah, the Flood can
And
also use
ships.
weapons. That's the other
Well,
big thing.
Necromorphs in Dead Space 3 can too. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah, they can affect the bodies that are holding a
Yeah,
gun.
but can
and
they only
use it-
infect people?
No, they can
Um,
infect. Well, actually,
yeah.
They
wait.
can infect anything.
Okay, I'd say because.
Oh yeah,
No.
they can infect. They infect dogs.
I'd say because I was like,
Yeah.
because
And
I know
therefore anything.
because the Flood will infect anything. They infect other Flood. They'll infect Sangeli, brutes, all that shit.
Dude, infected
Yeah.
brutes are scary.
Dude, infected
Yeah, they
brutes
are.
are pussies. I'll fight them. I'll 1v1 them. I'm not
I
scared.
used to love it when brutes went berserking because it was like, oh look, one shot headshot.
Sangeli master race.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
Sangheli. I thought it was pronounced Sangheli.
It depends.
Like they pronounced it Sangheli in the movie.
Yeah, but
Like they were all saying Helios for the win.
But that was in Legends. It's different depending, like, because different books will say different pronunciations for it. It really just depends.
Yeah.
It depends on who's saying. It's like my buddy's the biggest Halo nerd on the planet. He knows like literally every single detail about Halo, like ever, and he says it's Sangeli. But again, it doesn't really matter.
Dude, Halo's kind of lame now.
I haven't beat 4, so I can't make a great. I
I
can't
don't
really
know,
say
Halo
for sure
4?
yet.
Halo 4 wasn't that great.
Four was a lot better than people give it credit for, but it wasn't as good as the first 3 in Reach.
No shit, 2 is the best Halo of all time.
Yeah, Halo 2 was the
2
best Halo.
awesome.
Yes, it was.
2 was so good. It's one of it's probably my favorite Xbox game. 2 was amazing.
I've only
Dude, when
played.
I had the original Xbox, the only game I would play on that was Halo 2.
When I had my 360, all I played was Halo 2. Halo 2 is too good. Halo 2 needs to be nerfed.
Yeah.
Halo 2, oh
Like
my god,
the
because the
vampires.
Arbiter is like the baddest
Dude.
alien on the fucking planet, in sci-fi.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
Wait.
the Arbiter is, oh my god.
Wait, hold on.
Arbiter's the
If
best.
Bungie made all the other Halos, who made Halo 4?
343 Industries.
Yep.
Yeah, 343 is made up of people from Bungie.
Yuppers.
Because it didn't really feel like... Halo 4 didn't really feel like Halo to
That
me.
was my thing too. It felt different, I thought, but I mean, like I said, I haven't beaten it yet, so I can't make a good. I can't make a judgment on it.
It really
Oh,
was
and
more
they-
like Reach 2.0 than original Halo.
Dude, I really liked Reach though. Reach is
I
a
did
close
too.
second.
Yeah, Reach was awesome.
Oh, so many people thought Reach was
Reach
bad.
and 3 are tied.
Yeah, I thought Reach was okay.
Reach was,
but
like,
I haven't
tied-
finished
Reach-
the whole thing. So.
I bought an Xbox specifically for Reach, just because I'm like, oh my fuck god, this looks awesome.
Yeah, and it was,
Yeah,
especially the multiplayer.
Man, Reach was like tied
Yeah.
with 2 for me for best Halo. I wasn't as big of a fan of 3, honestly. Everyone's like, it's the best thing. I'm like, 3 was alright, but 2 was better. 2
I
was a
didn't
lot
like how
better.
they
2 was
changed
way
the art
better.
style in 3. Like, the ghosts
Yeah.
did not look
Yeah.
the same. And crap
Yeah,
like
it's-
that. I was like,
Well, they do that after every game.
Well, what got me into Halo was Red versus Blue. That got
Yeah.
me into
Yeah.
Halo.
Didn't Red versus Blue get sued by Microsoft?
No,
Somebody told
No,
me that.
Microsoft endorses them.
Microsoft endorses them. Yeah, Rooster Teeth gets paid by Microsoft.
Because I remember when Red and Blue came out with a Halo edition of the Zune, they got sued by Microsoft.
It is the, let's see, because Microsoft Red versus Blue is the longest running web series of all time.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
I still haven't seen any of the new season 11 episodes.
I have. I've watched all of them so far.
just like Doctor Who is the longest running
Yes,
fictional series on television.
Yepers.
Second and longest running series on television, second only to what is it? Good Morning America.
Yeah, Good Morning America doesn't fucking count
Yeah.
because Regis is a vampire.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I've discovered that there's a lot of vampires. Let's see, who is a vampire? Keith Richards is totally a vampire. Ozzy Osbourne's definitely a vampire.
Yes.
Bob Barker
Cocaine
is the Lord
vampire.
of the Vampires. Bob Barker will
I
never
believe it.
die. Bob Barker's gonna live forever. That's not even. I'm scared. Dude, most kids check for monsters under their bed. I check for Bob Barker.
Yes. I checked for
Speaking
Chuck
of-
Norris if I had an under the bed, but yeah.
I mean,
Dude, my under the bed is a desk.
there's only a few people on this planet who I don't want to fight in an actual like fight, because I mean I'll kick most people's ass because I'm a thug that way, because the thug
Like
life. But there's like 3 people on Earth who I would never fight, and that's my older brother because he'd kick my sorry ass. Chuck Norris because he's Chuck Norris, and Bob Barker because he'll bite me, and I don't want to be a vampire. Actually, I don't go out in the sun too much anyway.
Dude, Chuck Norris is about as overrated as freaking Shaquille O'Neal.
Fuck you, you're overrated. Chuck Norris is awesome.
And no, not really.
Dude, no.
Bruce Lee was better, and he's dead.
No, yeah.
No.
Yeah, and Chuck
Bruce
Norris
Lee
is still alive,
died.
so that's Chuck Norris 1, Bruce Lee 0.
Bruce Lee died in a quote-unquote accident. Quote-unquote.
Oh my god,
Nobody's
Conspiracy
perfect.
Theory
Yes.
Gilbert has shown his face.
What?
What?
You didn't know? Ace is like the biggest conspiracy theorist on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Conspiracy
that
Theory
all
Ace
too
shows
well.
his face.
Hey, I only believe in, like, I don't know, bad conspiracies or
Only like
conspiracies
9/10
that are
of the ones I
believable.
hear.
Okay, remember his conspiracy over season 3?
Hey,
I don't.
hey, hey.
I will never
pick
forget
that
that.
Get over that.
Which one? That the show was gonna end?
Yeah.
That was,
Oh, yeah.
hey.
You win
I
some, you
read
lose
the
some, right?
signs, I took it too far. That's all.
You win some, you lose some, right?
Yeah, well, considering that was a half win, half loss.
Oh, dude. Trixie Main 6 Season 4. Just saying.
Hell
Oh
no.
yeah.
Hell
No.
yeah.
No.
Oh,
Element of
yeah.
forgiveness.
How about
Oh,
element of
yeah.
what? Did you say forgiveness?
Yes.
Yes.
More like, what is it?
Freaking
Remorse.
That
no,
also works.
narcissism.
Forgiveness
I
sounds
say
cooler,
narcissism.
though.
Remorse is kind of a negative thing.
Well, you can't, like, blah. It's not like she's the one forgiving people.
Well, that's true.
No,
I
no,
guess.
no.
I
She
don't know.
would
There
be
has
the
to be a
element
better
of pride.
term for it than remorse. But
She would be
remorse
the
just
element
sounds
of
too
pride.
depressing.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness just sounds fucking cooler.
I say pride.
I say prejudice. What?
YOLO.
YOLO.
I said element of Trixie, element of YOLO.
Oh wow. Did we just get historic literatured?
Yes,
Yes.
we did. I think we did, Josh. Us
Oh
dumb
my
rednecks don't
God.
understand what you be talking about with yo fancy city lingo.
Me.
Oh my
So many
god.
redneck memes. I respect all other religions, even if they are wrong.
It's true, they are. No. No. Actually, there's a lot of non-red. There's a lot of atheists around here.
I'm an atheist myself. Don't
That's
judge.
fine and all. I'm just stating that that's a thing.
Yes.
I know, but atheists in California, they take it way too far. Like they
Because
want people to stop saying
Scientology's a thing that exists out there. Scientologists are fucking weird. I don't
My
care.
mother
No, I mean,
was
the atheists
very
here want
weird
people to stop saying Merry
Scientologist.
Christmas.
Fuck them.
What?
Yes, the atheists here want people to stop saying Merry Christmas and say Happy Holidays instead.
Fuck those people.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
like that
I
one
don't-
Christian movie I watched on Netflix. That was weird. Like these,
That's California for you.
See, well, we
Like
don't have to
this
worry
guy
about that
who
out where we
laughs
live, right,
there.
Josh?
it's like, hey, why is
Yeah.
everyone like, I don't know, like some guy started suing the city for saying Merry Christmas, and it was like, what?
We don't have to worry about that out where we live.
That's
We
crazy.
lynch
Yeah.
atheists out here. Just kidding. Just
Oh my
kidding.
god, that was
Hopefully.
horrible.
Are we?
Are we? That's the sad part. We're really not sure. Oh, but yes, no, we don't have to worry about atheists.
Oh my god, goddamn Confederate states.
I wasn't a
Confederacy.
Confederate state. I was one of the border states. I was one of the states that was literally divided in half. Go Missouri. Gray states,
I am
bitch.
Tennessee,
Confederate
I'm
flags
East
hanging
Tennessee.
around my city. Like, I'll go
East
walk
Tennessee
down
was
the
last
block.
part of Tennessee to secede.
Really?
I've seen a few cars around here
Yeah.
with a Confederate flag on the back, and it just happened to be a pickup truck.
My quad has a
Everywhere.
Confederate. My quad had a Confederate flag on it. I put it there.
Dude, California, if you, like, let's say I put a Confederate flag on my backpack and then went to school, I would probably get sent home.
Oh. See, I get
California
I get
sucks.
gold stars for that shit.
Yeah.
California is just
Get extra
awful.
credit.
Yeah, we get extra credit because our states are totally racist as shit. Super racist. I mean, like, so racist.
Turbo racist,
It's like regular
extra
racist, only
racist.
faster.
but faster.
I saw where that was going. Oh my god, yeah, it's pretty metal out in Six Flags. Like, the big out-of-state attraction we have is Six Flags. Fuck, you know how many
Oh.
people fucking
Oh,
come to
man.
Six Flags?
Last summer I went to Six Flags
All
twice.
of them ever.
Dude, we had Alaska plates the other day, and we're like, what the fuck? Our
Yeah,
parks-
what?
Yeah, there's someone with
What?
Alaska plates.
Oh man, we've got Dollywood.
You had a lot.
Dude, Dollywood,
Alaska?
so do
Hey,
we.
hey, just earlier today, I saw Missouri plates here.
Whoa.
Like,
Dude,
It's
The furthest
put
out I've
40
seen
to
plates
set
here
your
is
house
Nevada.
on fire.
Yeah, oh, let's see. We had Missouri. We've seen Hawaii plates. Why the fuck are you gonna come from fucking Hawaii to Missouri? We don't even have seasons out here.
You just got summer and winter.
No, we don't have
Just
summer or winter.
warm
We
and
have
dank.
Missouri. It's just everything all year long.
yeah, like Oregon
the
is
UK.
Oregon all year long.
Yeah, we
Rain
don't
and
have seasons.
Snow.
California
Or
is
rain
winter.
and cloudy.
California's just sunny. all the
California, we
time.
don't have spring or fall.
It's just summer and winter.
Yep. Like right now it's summer, so it's freaking hot. But in like October, the temperature drops like 50 degrees and within a few days.
Does it ever snow out in California?
No, not really, but it hails.
It snowed once in Florida. People freaked the fuck out. They were scared.
Dude, it started hailing on my way home, and I didn't have my bike that day.
And you're
I
like,
lived
what the
almost
fuck is
3
this
miles-
ice coming from the sky? Oh my god!
Oh my
Uh,
God.
I was like 3 miles from home walking. And then
Oh,
I got caught
I
in a
walked in. I
hailstorm.
walked in this ice and snow and granite all the time.
I know,
Except
but in
except we
California, I'm
couldn't.
not used to that.
Except we couldn't put the snowflakes on our tongue because they would probably kill us from the poison in the air because steel mill.
Yay.
That was
Yeah.
the yeah, and I'm like, I don't. They're like, oh, you can catch the snowflakes on your tongue. I'm like, I don't want to die.
So apparently it's the 66th anniversary of the Roswell, New Mexico incident.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking government being a
Wait,
bunch of.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Fun,
Isn't that UFO conspiracy?
Alien.
yeah. Well, fun
Well,
fact.
if by conspiracy
there's
you mean something that's totally
at
true.
Area 51.
If
There
by
is
conspiracy,
something there.
if by conspiracy you mean something that's totally 100% completely true, then yes.
I would have to see that to believe it.
It was a weather balloon. Oh my god, it's a dead guy.
Your mom
Oh,
is a
that
weather
reminds me-
balloon.
Oh,
Guys, that reminds me. Do you know about that balloon hoax where some giant balloon flew away and people thought there was a kid in there?
Yeah, there was a kid in there, but they
Yeah.
staged it.
No, there wasn't. Actually, when it came down, there was nobody in there.
Yeah, he was in his attic, his dad's attic. They wanted what was it? The parents just wanted the publicity, so they stuck the kid in the attic and let the balloon fly away.
I don't know. Attics are pretty cool.
yeah, and before that, they were on Wife Swap, and I actually did see that episode of Wife Swap.
Oh my god, they were.
Dude, my
Yeah.
mom watches Watch Pop all the time.
I used to watch that, and then I watched the one crazy Christian chick who was a God's warrior. That episode was so great. I missed that episode. And then they brought her back, and they swapped her with a Jamaican atheist.
What?
Yeah, and that was hilarious.
Yeah.
She was like the world's most overzealous Christian on the planet, and wife swapped her with a Jamaican atheist
Oh my
for
god.
fucking comedy. Oh my lord, it was beautiful.
I do not watch
Or-
Watch Pop on my own time.
Oh, I used to, but I mean now I got more important shit to watch, like Game of like Walking Thrones and Game of
Yeah.
Game of Dead and Walking Thrones.
Game of the Dead.
Oh, you mean people arguing with a bit of zombies?
Dude, there's more zombies. I don't care about the zombies as much as Daryl.
I
Daryl's
don't
the
even know what
fucking
you're talking
best.
about now.
Oh my god, he fucking
Yeah,
walked like 5
metal.
miles uphill in like all that rocky terrain with a fucking arrow in his back, and still had time to tell his hallucinations of his brother to go fuck himself. Oh my god, Daryl's the best, and he was a Boondock Saint, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I've never
Yeah.
seen Boondock Saints.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I can understand
I
Asa not
know,
watching it
I
because he's
hear
Mormon.
that.
The only thing I've seen with the title Boondocks is the Boondock Show on Adult Swim.
No, that's fucking stupid. The
Hey,
Boondock
it's
Saints
actually
is
pretty funny.
The Boondock Saints is one of the best movies ever made, and poor
Well,
Asa
and
can't
I haven't
watch
seen
it.
the Boondock Saints either.
Poor Asa can't even watch it
Look.
because he's so Mormon.
Dude, Asa,
Pulp
you
Fiction.
need to watch it. You need to watch some rated R movies. Some of the best movies ever are rated R.
They really are.
Hey, I've
Like
watched a
Apocalypse Now.
couple.
Like
I've
what?
watched a couple.
Like
what?
Memento. There's
that movie
one.
sucked though.
These. Hey, that was your opinion. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was ass backwards and dumb. And I was following along. I thought it was just like, oh my god, it's fucking
That's
retarded.
like, okay, Cody, that's like you and the Last Airbender.
Yeah, that movie was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that shit.
No. No, it wasn't.
No.
Don't me, motherfuckers. That movie was balling as shit. It had good special effects. It followed closely with the story. Sure, they fucked up his
No, it
name a
didn't.
little
What
bit.
story?
It totally did.
What? No, it didn't.
Fuck all of you!
Which story?
I am the danger.
Which story? The comic book that came after the movie?
I
Dude,
didn't know.
have you even seen the show?
I watched, dude. Don't even go there. I'm a bigger Avatar fan than any of you put together. But I still like
Are
that
you
movie.
kidding me?
I'm the fucking most baller as shit gangster Avatar fan on the planet. I've seen
I-
every
Like,
episode
when
8
he went
times.
to
I made
Northern
Inkstaff.
Air Temple, I was so ready for that battle. That huge battle that was like my favorite episode of season 1.
They had to cut a bunch
What
of
are you
shit out
talking
into
about? There
fucking
was
movie.
no
They
battle
can't.
at the
They
Northern
can't.
Air
They
Temple.
can't put a season's
Yeah, it was.
worth of
At the
episodes.
Northern Air Temple, there was
There
a
was no
battle.
battle in the Northern Air
Yeah,
Temple.
listen.
There was a
There
battle.
was a battle where Aang shows up, they show up, and
Oh, wait. Are you talking about
There.
the hot air balloon thing?
Yes.
yeah, the hot air place.
Oh, okay.
That's the Northern
You
Air
know,
Temple.
that thing that's really
Oh.
relevant to the plot.
Well, they had
It
to cut some
was.
shit out for fuck's
No,
sake. You can't fit
technically-
a season of shit into a movie.
But
Wait,
it
no,
was
that was
super
cool, too.
Well, then why did
relevant.
they try?
That was super
Bro, that-
relevant to why they got the air balloons, but they didn't put the hot air balloons in the
Dude,
fucking
that
rest
was
of the
like
movie,
season
meaning
2.
it wasn't relevant.
Ugh.
That was
Actually, they did. They brought it back in season 3.
And
Yeah,
then the
no,
water.
No, it was. I
benders
said it wasn't
actually
relevant in the
moved
movie.
through
That's why they
and
didn't have to
back.
show it because it wasn't
Well,
relevant
yeah,
in the
but
movie.
it was relevant to the entire series, was it not?
Only because the hot air balloons were there. If you take the hot air balloons out, which really weren't detrimental to the plot in most ways.
They were in season
the show-
3.
the
It's
show
the only
finale
reason
wasn't
they
working out.
lost for like half the time in season
It's okay,
3
they can-
because they didn't dominate the air.
But you can change that in the movie. It's not a big deal. It's like the point of putting it into a movie.
Only if M. Night Shyamalan doesn't direct it.
I mean, I don't like him, but at least he didn't fucking make him alien. I was expecting he's probably gonna make him like aliens or something. But I mean, he kept it pretty close, and I was content.
No. My biggest
was,
thing
was.
about that movie was that he screwed up bending. How do you do that?
Eh,
Yeah.
I mean, like it was like,
Airbender-
that was
wait, hold-
probably my one complaint I had was like, that
Wait,
was
hold
kind
on.
of annoying. But
I mean, firebenders needed an open flame to firebend.
not to mention they have to do a whole form for one move. Like,
Yeah.
well, they
look,
kind of had to do
like-
that in the show too.
Like,
So
Hyper stuff.
they had to,
no.
they had to
like,
have a form for moves in the shows too.
No, they had several moves for one form in the show. They had each movement make a movement in the bending. In the movie, you had an entire form to make a rock move forward.
Katara had to do that with the fucking what was it? The thing with the water and the
Water
8 arms,
thing?
the water octopus murder thing. It was cool.
Oh, that's because she's trying to control 8 arms at once. That's
Yeah.
different.
That's her limit break, man.
That
Yeah.
totally is her limit break. Anyway, Hatter's gonna hat. I liked it. Whatevs.
Ugh.
Yeah. Me
Hatter's-
and my sister were so excited for that movie because me and her are avatars, and we
enjoyed it.
we sat there showing everything about what was wrong with that movie.
What's
Yeah,
in
Like me and
it was
Silent Hill
like the
Revelation.
Aragon movie.
No, I'm not even gonna watch the new Silent Hill. The first one was too bad. I wasn't gonna watch the second
Yo,
one.
Cody, I had to do it. I want you to do it so you can be furious with me.
We'll watch it together. We'll do a commentary.
Oh my god.
It'll be fucking terrible.
Oh.
Are we on the subject of bad movies now?
Yes, we are. I did watch
Yeah,
it.
we
many-
are.
I watched a bad
Wait,
movie
wait.
once that we watched it because we thought it was gonna be terrible, but it turned out to be awesome. It was called Troll Hunter.
Oh yeah, that movie.
That
I
movie
heard
looked
it was
terrible, and then I watched it. I'm
Wait,
like,
wait.
this movie was really good.
Wait, guys, have you ever heard of The Asylum?
Yes, I think.
You know that company that only makes cheap
Yeah,
knockoffs?
Yeah,
of
you
movies?
talked about this in the
That's
last
what I was
podcast,
talking
yeah.
about.
Oh. Well, still,
Transmorphers, Alien versus Hunter.
did you know they're making an Atlantic Rim movie?
Atlantic
Oh
Rim.
my God.
They're knocking off Pacific Rim.
We're gonna go
Like
see
the-
that in like 2 or
Like
3
the
days.
sci-fi knockoff of Battle LA, Battle of Los Angeles. It was
Oh, that
like,
was them?
okay, yeah, like there was Battle LA, and then there was Battle of LA, and Battle of
Wait,
LA
there's a
was made
knockoff
by
of
Sci-Fi.
Battleship. There's a knockoff of Battleship. It's called American Warship. It was originally going to be the American Battleships, but they got sued by the company that made the actual Battleship movie, so they had to change it
Hasbro?
to.
Hasbro.
Hasbro?
Has not bros. Fuck you, Hasbro.
No, it was actually.
Fuck
It was
all
actually
Hasbros I
cheaper.
see. Cause I hate that you breathe. I see you duck, you little punky little fucking disease. I hate Hasbro. You guys are assholes.
Why do you keep making that rhyme?
Because it's a great rap. I am a sick fire.
Ugh. Your sick fire that sets other smaller sick fires?
Yeah. I'm a good rapper. I am the rapper. I am the danger.
You're not Walter White.
Says who?
Me. I'm Walter White.
Oh my god, I knew it. So you people need to watch Breaking Bad. Asa doesn't because he's
Breaking
Mormon.
Bad is
Oh, I've seen
perfect.
Breaking Bad.
It's awesome, right?
It's pretty good.
I
need
was
to
gonna
watch
say if
more
you
of
said it
though.
was bad, I was gonna be like, do you like nothing that's good? But okay, I can live with it's pretty good. I can live with that.
Yeah,
Acceptable.
it's pretty good. I just need to watch more of it.
You need to watch Game of Thrones.
I need to watch
Eh.
Game of
You
Thrones.
really do.
I
Okay,
don't
well let me put it
know.
this way. Dumont, do you like porn?
I would be
Good
lying if I
answer
said
that.
no.
Do you like storylines that are good?
Yeah.
Combine both those things, boom, Game of Thrones. What's up?
Yeah, basically.
Also violence, lots of murder.
Well, right now I'm watching Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Oh, that also
That's actually
that
a
has,
good show.
That has more dick to violence ratio than Game of Thrones even.
Actually, there's a lot of boobs in that show.
But there's also a bunch of dicks in that show. There's way less dicks in Game of Thrones.
I think of every episode I've seen in the show, there was like one dick scene, and that's pretty much
But
it.
there's so much
But there-
boobs in Game of Thrones, and dude, people are getting murdered just all the time. Like
Yeah.
that show can't go 5 minutes without someone either A, getting their head fucking chopped off, or B, you seeing some tits. It's pretty great. Not to mention the
Okay.
storyline is great, and there's a midget.
Okay, in Spartacus, there's this one part where they were just walking down some normal city alleyway, like main street thing, and there was a bunch of people just screwing there right on the sidewalk.
They do that in Game of Thrones all the time. One of the central locations in King's Landing, which is like, what's a good example here? King's Landing is like the capital of Westeros, and one of the biggest places that's visited a lot is a whorehouse. I mean that they're in that whorehouse a lot.
all
Oh,
the
there's-
time.
Does Game of Thrones have gay couples? Because Spartacus does.
Game of Thrones has one gay couple.
Are they dead yet?
Okay. Okay.
No, they're significant to the plot.
Oh.
No, okay, there's this one gay
Now.
couple in Spartacus where one of them is like, how do I describe it? Like the slave of the leader of all the gladiators, and he thought he was lying to the guy, so he gets killed.
Huh?
So the other gay guy just is left there alone, and then he starts getting raped by some other guy.
Let's see. One of the two gay guys got killed. He was one of the people who was trying to be king. And then his brother summoned a fucking demon to murder him. It was pretty cool. It shows,
Oh, it's got supernatural. Wait, actual demons?
yeah, it has some magic. It's not very often, but yeah, there's magic. There's dragons, bro.
Oh hell yeah,
The hot chick with dude and the chick with the dragons is super hot.
dude! Any show
Dude,
with dragons
dude,
in it, I
dude.
will watch.
Like super hot.
Dude, I freaking love dragons. I
How's
will
Hot
watch
Chick
any
with
show
dragons?
with dragons in it.
All right, everybody, we have
Oh my
like
God.
8 minutes. So anything else we want to touch up on before we wrap this shit up?
Horses.
Force it?
Horses.
What?
I don't follow.
Horses. Oh,
Horses.
Oh,
ponies.
horses like ponies. I gotcha.
No, like horses. Get it straight.
So yeah, there's really not much to talk about because there's no fucking new season or shit.
Yeah, I know.
And
Wait,
we can't
why
talk.
don't
Oh
we
wait,
just talk
Ace,
about
we've
Equestria
all
Girls?
talked. We've all seen Equestria Girls here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
Asa, have you seen Equestria Girls?
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I watched it before you did.
Okay.
I watched
okay.
it like the day you
Okay.
did.
Sunset Shimmer is awesome. 10 out
Yeah.
she's totally
Yeah.
tied with Chrysalis for 10 out of 10 most metal villain.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She turned into a
Rarity was the
giant.
one with the master
10
plan.
seconds.
She turned into a
She's
giant
MVP.
murder villain.
It had Sombra magic.
Dude, she totally did. It was awesome. Balls, man. She was so good. And then ICP was there. And,
It was good.
I can't wait for season 4. A bunch of shit's gonna happen. It's gonna be great.
I
If
wonder
Sunset
how
Shimmer,
she-
if Sunset, oh god damn it, Asa. If Sunset Shimmer comes back as the 7th element, I won't even be mad.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be one, but
Dude, there
that's
is.
just me.
Totally. Okay, so in season 3 when it flashes, oh well, Ace is gone. Well, in season 3 when it flashes her Twilight's cutie mark in the sky, her cutie mark is her star in the middle and 5 around it. When it flashes it in the
Yeah,
sky,
but there's
there's
no
6
seventh
around
one.
it. Dude,
Yeah, there's only 6 stars total.
and then yeah, and then but in the season 3 finale when it's in the sky, there's 7 total. Yeah,
Bum bum bum.
that's why I'm like, dude,
Nuh-uh.
yes, there is.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that episode after this
Yeah.
podcast, and I'm gonna go see
There's
myself.
7, and it's like, dude, they need another unicorn to balance out the unicorn to Earth Pony to Pegasus ratio.
Yeah, there's only one unicorn and one alicorn now.
Poor dress horse.
Poor dress horse. Best horse.
She's like third best horse.
She was an alicorn before it was cool.
Yeah, Rarity's like third best horse.
Best horse.
Pink horse is like tier 57 worst pony on the planet.
I will find out where you live.
I'll fight you.
Hey, don't worry, Cody. I don't really like her either.
Oh, we're 2-1. Suck my dick.
I don't really like her either.
Oh, hey, Ace is back.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Skype-
Pinkie Pie sucks a raging big one. Pinkie Pie blows. It's not even cool.
No, that one episode where she gets like multiplied. Oh my god, I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, dude. Pinkie Pie sucks a big one. Not even a good
Oh, you
horse.
guys are such scrubs.
You're the
you guys
scrub
are such
here.
scrubs.
You
the
just like
scrub.
Pinkie Pie because she's popular. You're just the swag fag for Pink Horse.
Hashtag yellow swag 420.
Pinkie Pie's too
Fuck you,
mainstream.
Ace, so that's my thing. Only I can say YOLO and swag and stuff. Okay, well. Oh no, we have 4 minutes. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong
Whoa.
one. No, man. Nah, man. Asa really has never really stated he has a clear, definable favorite.
What?
Oh yeah, he
Thought it
hasn't,
was
has he?
Twilight.
Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight's like my second favorite horse.
Twilight
She
Sparkle.
was like 4th, but like Fluttershy just got less cool to me.
Yeah,
Oh, the main
Fluttershy's
chick,
always
she's my
been my fourth.
Fluttershy was like, it was like Fluttershy and then like Luna, then Trixie, then it's like Trixie, then Luna, then like Rarity,
Well-
and now it's just
Well,
like Trixie,
don't count
Twilight,
Luna right
Rarity.
now because this is just the main 6.
But yeah, and dude, Trixie's we're working on it. But yeah, do not, man. Twilight's favorite of my main 6, and then Rarity, then Flutzy, then Apple Horse, then Rainbow Horse, then Pink Horse, somewhere towards the bottom.
I don't know, Flutzy. Yeah, you're right. She
She was really cool in season 2 and season 1, and then season 3 she's kind of like dwindled.
Kind of lame actually.
She gets more stuff that happens in season 4. I'll be happy.
She gets more. Well, the
Rarity's
episode where
dude. Rarity was awesome in Equestria Girls. Rarity was
Yeah,
most valuable human.
yeah.
Actually, I thought it was hilarious when Twilight first becomes a human.
Dude, everybody thought that was hilarious because it was.
It
But
was
I'm
like-
sorry, Trixie had the best line. That was so funny.
I
The
forgot
great and
what
powerful
she-
Trixie
hey,
needs some
Derpy
peanut
was
butter
in it
crackers.
like 3 times.
Trixie.
Needs some peanut butter crackers. What's up? Step to me, motherfucker. Step to me.
Drop the mic,
match.
walk away.
Drop
Step,
the mic, walk away.
step to me, motherfucker. Drop the match. Burn this motherfucker down.
So apparently,
Fire.
Derpy
How
was in
about that Flash
Equestria Girls
Venture?
like 3 times.
Derpy
Not
was in there a
including-
couple times. Trix, you could see someone in the background. You can see someone Gangnam styling, and Trixie's in full wizard outfit, and it was awesome.
Not to mention, what was it? She's in the credits.
Yes, I didn't watch the credits. I loved the
Yeah.
dubstep
one
remix
I
at the
saw, I
beginning,
didn't
though.
have
Holy
credits.
shit, that was awesome.
That wasn't dubstep.
It was totally dubstep.
It was not dubstep. There were no wubs to be had.
No, there wasn't.
Fuck
It
off.
was
I would've muted
electronic
it.
for
Yeah.
sure,
It was good.
but not dubstep.
It was good.
No, if it was dubstep, I would have.
Do you guys make music?
Yes.
Any of you make
Yes.
music?
They can't hear me, that's
You're
why.
all liars.
I have Fruity Loops.
Hey,
Can you use it?
I have Finale. I have Finale Notepad on this computer.
Can you use
What
it?
now? Yes, I do use it.
I guarantee you, dude. My dubstep's better than all yours, so I think I know.
Well, I
I'm
don't
a
even like
musician.
I don't
Dubstep,
make
though.
dubstep because dubstep sucks.
Hey,
But-
Hey,
I don't
how
like
about
dubstep.
go
Hey.
fuck you? Because dubstep's awesome. It's like with metal. It's up there. It's like
No, it's
right
not.
after metal.
Hey, it's
I prefer
just
metal over
also
dubstep.
laziness and repetitiveness. That's all.
No,
I have
it's
to...
not. Cause that's what it's now. That's if you don't listen to the right stuff. If you're listening to like Skrillex, which blows, then yeah,
Oh,
It's
okay.
all
you gotta
like,
listen to like
oh,
Knife
I'm gonna
Party,
take
which
the
is like
same-
Jamaicans.
I'm gonna take the same
Yeah,
line and
because
repeat
Skrillex
it
is terrible.
50 times.
That's because you're listening to like Skrillex and shit, who's awful. You gotta listen
Okay,
to like
there's
Knife
so much
Party. It's good.
Skrillex around here. It's on the Pacific Rim trailer. It was on the Red Tails trailer. It's even in Black Ops,
Yeah, Skrillex is in Black Ops.
and it's awful.
His song
Yeah,
in Wreck-It
because
Ralph was pretty good though.
12-year-olds love it.
Dude, no,
Okay,
Knife
actually,
Party is
Wreck-It
for
Ralph
real
soundtrack was
people.
pretty good.
Josh, do you
I'll
listen to
admit
Knife
that.
Party?
Oh,
Yes.
I listen to some Knife Party as well. I mean,
Dude, fucking Rage Valley, the biggest drop since the Greek economy.
Bye.
Okay, well, everybody, we have a couple seconds left. Say goodbye, assholes.
goodbye, jerk.